Hello everyone, welcome back to Chaotic Games. My name is Will. Today is going to be a little bit more different of a video. I spent a lot of my time last night cleaning up my place a bit. I've had to. I think I've basically unpacked almost like everything now. But I'm actually meeting up with the person I typically buy a lot of my bulk cards from. He does like rip and chips. But today it's going to be a little bit more boxes than I typically pick up from him. Actually, a lot more boxes. But just to give you guys an idea of some of the progress I've actually made here at my place. So my desk area kind of looks the same. I've actually only had 3 orders today, which is very unfortunate. Today was like a slower day. But I mean, my counter looks the same, or my, I guess like my shipping station looks just about the same. I was able to get a lot of my 1-row boxes kind of crowd together, a couple like 2-row boxes. I got have just like a lot of different like random boxes because of like the collections I've basically bought before I started to decide to really start selling online. But I got some of my 4 and 5-row boxes, a bunch of shipping supplies, more 5-row boxes. Those trash bags actually have a bunch of like packing paper and bubble wrap in it, like used ones that I got that were clean. Those are all the drawers for my IKEA cabinet. It's like a 80-inch cabinet. We'll talk about that a bit more some other time. But yeah, not the greatest amount of orders today, but I'm excited to go and pick up a bunch more bulk. All right, so I'm on my way now to go and meet up with him. It's about like a 15-minute drive. I'm actually closer to him now since I moved. I think before where I used to live, it was maybe about like 30 to 40 minutes to get to him. But yeah, a lot closer now, which is nice. Could potentially like meet up with him more frequently. But the last time and the only time I've actually picked up bulk from him, he had about like 14 to 16 boxes. It was somewhere in like the mid-teens. And this time it's at least 30 boxes. I'm not sure how many boxes there are this time. I was actually supposed to pick them up from him before I moved. But my girlfriend and I at the time broke up, so we went our separate ways, and I asked him if I could potentially pick them up after I moved, so I just wouldn't have to move all of those boxes twice. So yeah, I'm hoping they all fit my car. I'm actually gonna try and I'm going there a little bit earlier. I'm gonna go to a Costco that's close by, and I'm going to see if I can fit 2 of the shelves that I've seen from there. I think they were like called like Gorilla shelves, but they seem like pretty heavy duty, and I think they were about like $90 each. I potentially want 4 of them, but for now I figured I'd get 2 of them and see how they look and feel within my space. Okay, so it's been a few days now since I went to go and pick up all that bulk. It took me a few days of going up and down the stairs trying to move a handful of the bulk boxes all up to my unit, and to basically move all the shelves as well. So let me show you guys what it all looks like. All right, so here are all of the boxes. It's basically like 5 columns of them. Each one has about 5 to 7 boxes. So I think there's about 30 boxes. I can give you guys an idea of what's inside. This is like the smallest one. I'll open this one and give you guys a look. Okay, let me see if I can actually do this one-handed safely. Didn't have a box cutter, so I had to go to Home Depot and actually buy a box cutter as well. This one's super sharp since I've barely used it. But yeah, I think even this small one will probably have, I don't know, it's going to be at least 1,000 cards in this one. It's going to put the box cutter there. Ooh, this one is Pokemon, it looks like. Nice. Sorry, lighting in here is not too good. Yeah, so as you guys can see, this is all Japanese. Looks like there's some hollow stuff. Oh, there's an EX. Yeah, he told me there's going to be some EXs in here as well, which is nice. So this is SV8. So is this I'm not even sure. I'm really not too familiar with Pokemon. I'm assuming that one is Surging Sparks. But yeah. It's nice that the bulk that I get from him, there are hollows as well and reverse hollows. I mean, most of them are going to be just like the regular ones, but there are trainers as well. I've always heard trainers are pretty good to sell when it comes to bulk, but I will have to see. But also give you guys a little bit of an update of my shelving unit. I've showed you guys that massive shelf, and I have now 4 of these. They're like 72 inches. I forgot what the dimensions are. Actually, I have one of the boxes here. So these are from Costco. They're called like Gorilla Shells, and I think the company name is like Wallin or something. They seem fairly heavy duty, so not bad. It's just they're a pain in the butt to actually put together. I've made so many trips to like Costco and Home Depot. Like I had to buy a rubber mallet because I didn't have a rubber mallet to try and put these together. And these beams do not fit in the slots very well. Some of them kind of like push in, but even when they do push in, you want them securely in there. So I realized I needed a rubber mallet. I'm going to need one anyways when I have to take these apart eventually one day. I'm hoping I like this new place that I'm staying at and I'll be here for a few years. I got like a great price for a 1-bedroom here. I think I'm paying, it's $1,500 basically. They wanted $1,500 plus $150 for all of the utilities, but I'm currently only paying flat $1,500 with the utilities included. So here in the Seattle area, that's actually pretty good. I mean, I can't believe how crazy rent is now. But the shelf is a 5-tier shelf. I don't have the top beam all the way up because I just don't need it that high anyways. I probably would have preferred like a 6-tier shelf, but this beam, this is the middle beam here. This one needs to be here just because it holds, you may be able to see it, yeah. So it will hold these 2 long beams together. So it's unfortunate that I can't customize it as well. I thought it was just like one really long beam. But that middle beam needs to be there, which isn't like a bad spot. And I tried to make it so between each of the tiers, it will be enough space for me to kind of just kind of duck in there and be able to, I'm going to have like the 5 row boxes in here and to be able to like pull it out a little bit and just kind of grab the cards that I need without these 2 beams like being like too low. So I felt like this was the best height for them. I'm going to have to test it out and see. Once I finish building this one together, I'm gonna give it a trial run, see what it's like, and then adjust if needed.
That bottom beam, I'm thinking about raising a little bit higher, just so I could use anything underneath it as like a little bit more storage potentially. I'm not sure though. I know putting like heavy stuff on that bottom beam is just gonna make this entire like shelving unit a lot more stable. So I'm still thinking about it with a bunch of like, if I use 4 of the tiers for 5-row boxes, I can measure it out. I think I can fit basically 3 5-row boxes across. That would be what, 12 5-row boxes. I don't know how heavy each 5-row box is, but as you could see from the box, it holds a maximum of 650 pounds. 12 5-row boxes, it should not be that heavy. So I think I should be safe in that regard. I also bought some of these. They're not super thick, but they're these like runners from Costco. I bought, you can see 2 of them, and I realized I need to go back to Costco again to buy one more because I plan on having 3 of these shells. I've already measured them out. They're 48 inches like long, so I could fit 3 of them here. And then I was going to put one more where that other shelf is there. So I'll have 4 of these shelves as storage for products. I don't really need that many shelves right now, but I'm just preparing for when I do need them. I also have like this step ladder. It's just useful all around for just here at home now, but it will help me get to like this second to highest shelf is fine, but the highest shelf, I am tall enough if I kind of like tippy toe to be able to see the cards. So I may not need it, but in case I do need it, in case I do need the step ladder, I could use the step ladder in order to grab any cards I need. So I may not store too many of my inventory on like the top shelves in the beginning and just maybe use like the 3 middle ones. So I've actually been able to get all of my magic bulk labeled with like letters and everything. So it's going to make it a lot easier to be able to find the exact cards I need. I have the oldest stuff I have right now is Murs at Carl Manor, and then I have stuff up to like foundations. My inventory for Magic isn't the biggest right now. It's basically spanning 6 sets, and most of these cards I've actually opened up myself from either going to drafts or to pre-releases. Some of these cards, like some people, they don't want their bulk and they'll give them to me. So that's how I've gotten the majority of my Magic bulk, at least like the newer sets. I still have Lost Caverns of Ixalan to list, and that one is a pretty big set, or pretty big amount of cards that I actually have, because that's one that I played a lot of. I just need to find some time to be able to sort through them and put them all up. So in regards to how the business has been doing, the last few days, it's been a little bit slow. There are some days where I will get like, maybe like 5 to 8 orders, but like the last 24 hours have actually been surprisingly very weird. I think this is the first time since I've gotten to like level 4 where I haven't gotten one order in the last almost 24 hours now. So it's a little bit worrisome, but I know I just need to keep like listing more of my inventory. The YouTube channel has actually been doing decently well. I think I'm up to either, I think 23 or 24 subscribers now. I have like one video that's almost at 1,000 views, which I never expected any of my videos to even break like 100 views. So having one video almost at 1,000, that's amazing. So all the likes, the comments, the subscribers definitely helps the channel a lot. I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers. That way I could monetize the channel and it would help supplement this business endeavor that I'm trying to make into a full-time thing. So between like YouTube and selling bulk, and I mean, hopefully I'm not going to be selling bulk like a year from now, and it will grow into something bigger. But definitely follow to see more of my progress and to see how things grow over time. I'm trying to educate myself with like learning how to use CapCut, which I'm going to use to edit this video. It's just going to be like very basic, I guess like cutting different videos together, and it's like some like basic transitions. But I needed to like learn how to video edit in order to create more content and at least like make it look a little bit nicer rather than trying to just like record like one video in like one take. Yeah, even just like learning about thumbnails and having like the right titles. I feel like all I do now is either watch content about like TCG businesses, so I guess kind of like what I'm doing, or watching like YouTube videos on how to grow or create like YouTube videos or to grow a like a YouTube business. So I feel like that's like just where all of my free time goes. If I'm like sorting cards, I'm like listening to something in the background. There are times where I am just like listening to music and just kind of chilling out, or I might actually watch a TV show while I'm sorting. But I'm also thinking about doing streams as well. Streaming is just going to be another way of, I guess, engaging with you guys. If anyone decides that they want to like drop in the stream and come say hello, it'll probably be me just like listing cards or either sorting cards. It's going to be pretty like low key, and I'll have plenty of time to actually be able to read chat and engage. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.